Stalker, this is TSCHERBA. While the professor was busy getting plastered, I went through the papers you brought back from X5. And guess what? Leaving Malachite was the right call. I think I've stumbled upon something they all overlooked. Even Dvupalov himself missed it. But it's just a theory. I need to put it to the test. To do so, I'll need callers. Can you help me gather some?
All right. Tell me where to find them.
I've detected a few caller signals, but the locations are approximate. I'll forward you the coordinates, but you'll have to pin them down once you're on site. Just make sure to bring me the entire batch. I don't want my work interrupted by one sample at a time.
No offense, Stalker, but we don't like strangers here. What do you want?
Looks like you found a caller. I need it.
Turns out you were right, Mamai. That critter does have an owner. It looks kind of normal, though.
Yeah. Listen, Stalker. My men and I are under contract to kill a mutant. The job's from Malachite. We did the job, and that collar's our ticket to getting paid. Without it, we're shit out of luck. Unless you're willing to pay us more. There are two things I don't like. Conflict, and making long trips to see women who are playing hard to get.
All right, I'll buy it. Even though it's a fucking ripoff.
Watch out. This one's a sneaky little prick.
Don't scare this people.
Hey, Stalker! And here I thought I might get some news today. You can't imagine how many of these collars turned out to be completely useless. All I was getting was scrap metal. I hope you come bearing gifts. How did it go? Hand them over. I'll check them out right away. Don't wander off now. Oh, for goodness sake. The signal from these collars is jammed as well. They're utterly worthless in this state. I'm glad you're still here. I've got an idea for a way to get these samples back online. Can you lend me a hand? Tell me what I need to do. Something's disrupting the connection between the collars and the X network. I've identified the approximate location of the device. I don't know what it looks like, but the radio interference will grow stronger as you approach it. Once you shut off the jammer, my collars should start working again. You can simply break the thing, if that's what it takes to get the signal through.
Hold on, Skiff. Here, take it. A little magic for you.
Why would I need your vodka?
Take it. It might come in handy.
The scientists at Malachite and Circa never even dreamed of such a thing. Some were probably too scared to even walk past the cages, while others probably blew all their funding on the cages alone. But give the right kind of man a firm spot on which to stand, and he'll turn the zone upside down, all by himself. Of course, this is only the beginning. The toughest challenges still lie ahead. But everything will work out, you'll see.
Aren't you worried they might turn on you?
I'm absolutely certain I have them under control with the collars. But, as a safety measure, I've got a button that can instantly cut their existence short. But that's not all. We'll get to the really exciting part soon enough. You may collect your reward for now. Proceed to the right-hand section of the lab, all the way to the back room.
When I mentioned a reward for you, Skip, I wasn't being entirely honest. Stage 2 of the trial is a reward for me as well. It's a reward for all the effort I've put into this. I failed to persuade Drupalov to continue his work, so I decided to take matters into my own hands. I'm going to create my own Faust, and, unlike the professor, I'll be able to control him. Now let's get started. Drink the Skiff. Drink the vodka. According to my calculations, the Psi exposure should have had an effect on him by now. I don't understand. I told you, that vodka is pure magic. You old prick! You've ruined your own life, and now you want to ruin mine too! Get him!
Look who's coming to save the day! What on earth do you need him for, Skiff? He squandered his talent, but I can still achieve so much. I'm capable of.
I've seen what you're capable of.
Countless scientists would give anything to do the same. And every single one of them would be overjoyed to take your place. I didn't come to the zone to push pencils. I wanted to achieve something great.
And what's the cost of greatness?
Who cares? We're creating life here, a new life. If that isn't the reason we're here in the zone, then what is? You've told me about Strelok, Scar, and the other Stalkers. They've done even worse things to achieve their goals. And yet everyone knows their names. You must understand me, Skiff. You're no different after all.
I couldn't care less about your goals. But I know you won't be able to replicate this experiment. Get lost.
I should have listened to Goddam and shut those goddamn colors off. But I kept putting it off and putting it off. I even got TSCHERBA mixed up in the whole mess.
He got off way too easy.
That's one way of looking at it. He's gonna have to live with it. Alright, we'll work something out. Just do us both a favor and don't come back. I've got plenty on my plate without you. But here, take this. You did help me after all.